English Listening Practice. Episode 5. How to Feel Confident and Comfortable When You Speak English. Hello everyone, and welcome to English Listening Practice from English Learning Hub. My name is Emily, and today I want to talk about something super important and helpful: how to feel confident and comfortable when you speak English. If your heart beats fast or your hands feel sweaty when you speak, that's totally normal. We all feel a little nervous sometimes, but I'm here to share simple ideas, fun activities, and friendly advice to help you practice every day and make speaking feel like second nature. Let's get started. Speaking English is a bit like learning to ride a bicycle. At first, it feels wobbly and uncertain. You might wobble or even fall off, but the more you practice, the stronger your legs get, and the more you trust yourself to stay balanced. One day, you realize you can ride without even thinking. That's how your speaking will feel if you practice a little bit every day. Let's begin with choosing a few useful sentences that you use all the time. Think of simple phrases that pop up in everyday life, like greetings or questions. Maybe you say, "Good morning, how are you?" Or, "Can I have a glass of water, please?" Pick 5 or 6 of these sentences, write each one on a sticky note, and put them in places where your eyes go often, near your toothbrush, on your coffee maker, or by your computer. Each time you see a sticky note, speak the sentence out loud. First, take your time and say it slowly. Then try saying it at your normal pace. Finally, experiment by changing your emotions. Say it as if you're happy, surprised, or curious. This small habit trains your mouth and brain to work together and helps you speak more naturally. Another fun and effective way to practice is through listening and repeating. Find a short video or audio clip that you enjoy. It could be a cartoon, a children's song, or a simple story. Listen to one sentence, then pause the video. Repeat exactly what you heard, trying to match the speaker's rhythm and intonation, the way their voice goes up and down. If you can, record yourself and play it back. Hearing yourself might feel strange at first, but it's a powerful way to notice areas you can improve. By doing this for 5 sentences every day, your ears learn to hear the differences in pronunciation, and your mouth learns to mimic those sounds. We've created a playlist of imitation lessons for each English level, which is best for practicing English speaking skills. The link is in the description below. You might hear about shadowing, which is when you speak at the same time as a native speaker. Imagine watching a short clip from a movie or a podcast. You press play and start speaking along with the speaker, even if they are a bit faster than you at first. The goal is to copy the speaker's speed, flow, and emotion. It's like dancing with language. At first, you might feel a little offbeat, but soon, your movements become more in sync. Shadowing helps you build muscle memory in your mouth and train your brain to process English more quickly. Self-talk is surprisingly powerful, and it's something you can do anytime. When you're alone, start describing your actions and your thoughts in English. For example, "I am cooking dinner," "I'm cutting carrots and onions," or "I feel excited because the sun is shining." This habit trains your mind to think in English instead of translating from your first language to English in your head. The more you think in English, the easier it will be to speak when someone else is listening. If you have a friend who is also learning English, or if you know a native speaker, practice with them. Set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes and agree to speak only in English. You can ask each other simple questions about your day. "What did you do today?" Or, "What are your plans for the weekend?" If you forget a word, try to explain it using other words you know. This kind of practice boosts your confidence and creativity, because you learn to describe ideas even when the exact word doesn't come to mind. A really effective technique is to record your voice once a week. Pick a topic. You could talk about your favorite hobby, a memorable trip you took, or a dream you have for the future. Record yourself talking for 1 to 2 minutes, then listen back. Notice any words or sounds that are hard for you. Jot down those tricky words in a notebook and practice them separately. Then, record yourself again. Over time, you'll hear clear progress in your speech, and that feeling of improvement will keep you motivated. Reading out loud is another simple but powerful practice. Choose a short paragraph from a children's book, a recipe, or an article made for young readers. Read the paragraph slowly, focusing on each word. If you hit a word you don't recognize, look it up in a dictionary. Learn its pronunciation, and then read the paragraph again. Reading helps you connect the written word with the spoken word and builds your confidence to tackle new vocabulary. One playful exercise I love is tongue twisters. These are sentences that use similar sounds over and over. Try saying, "She sells seashells by the seashore," or "red lorry, yellow lorry." Start very slowly, making sure each sound is clear, then speed up as you get better. Tongue twisters strengthen the muscles in your mouth and improve your clarity when you speak. Technology can be a great ally in your practice. Many language learning apps have listening and speaking exercises. You can also use the speech-to-text feature on your phone. Speak a sentence and see if the text matches what you meant to say. If it doesn't, it shows you exactly where your pronunciation could improve. It's like having a little teacher in your pocket. Watching your favorite English show or cartoon is not only enjoyable but also educational. Watch once with subtitles in your native language to understand the story. Then watch again with English subtitles to link the spoken words to their spelling. Finally, try watching without any subtitles and focus on listening. Pick out a sentence you like and repeat it a few times, trying to capture the emotion and tone of the characters. If you want to know how to learn English with movies or shows, you can watch our podcast about it. The link is in the description below. Setting small, clear goals can keep you on track. For example, decide that this week you'll learn 5 new questions to ask a friend, or this week you'll master the pronunciation of 3 tricky words. Write these goals in a notebook, and at the end of the week, review what you've achieved. Celebrating small victories, like correctly ordering food in English at a cafe, gives you the boost to keep going. Joining an online conversation club is another wonderful way to practice. Many community centers, libraries, and language schools offer free or low-cost clubs where learners meet online to talk. These groups are usually led by a friendly teacher who guides the conversation. Speaking with peers in a supportive group takes away some of the pressure of one-on-one speaking. If you want to dive deeper into pronunciation, you can learn about the different sounds in English, phonemes. Some sounds, like the th in think and this, may not exist in your first language. Practice by saying words like think, third, thick, and then this, that, there. You can also practice which part of your mouth makes the sound. With th, your tongue goes between your teeth. This focus on small sounds helps with overall clarity. Once you feel comfortable, try real-world conversations with native speakers. You could chat with a barista at a coffee shop, ask for directions from a stranger, or join a local meetup group for language exchange. Everyone appreciates someone trying to speak their language, and most people will be patient and encouraging. Mirroring is a special technique where you watch yourself speak in a mirror. Look at how your lips, teeth, and tongue move when you form sounds. If something looks off, adjust and try again. Seeing yourself speak builds confidence and helps you correct mistakes quickly. Music is a fun way to practice expression. Pick a song in English that you like, learn a verse or two, and sing along. Singing stretches out words and helps you get a feel for the melody and rhythm of English. Plus, it's a joyful activity that makes learning feel like play. Learning small cultural phrases can also enhance your conversations. Phrases like, "Excuse me," "I'm sorry," "Congratulations," or "Have a great day" are used all the time in English-speaking countries. When you sprinkle these into your speech, you sound polite and friendly, and your listeners will appreciate the effort. Keeping a language diary is a wonderful way to track your journey. Each day, write one sentence about what you practiced or how you felt. Maybe you write, "Today I learned the word delicious and used it to describe my lunch." After a few weeks, read back through your diary and see how far you've come. It's a great reminder of your progress. Remember, speaking English is a journey, not a race. Some days will feel harder than others, and that's okay. On those days, pick the practice that brings you joy. Maybe listening to a song or reading out loud from a favorite story. And let that lift your spirits. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope these ideas, activities, and tips help you feel more confident and excited about speaking English. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you won't miss our next episode. Leave a comment below with your favorite tip or any questions you have. I love reading your comments, and I always reply. And if you know friends learning English, share this episode with them so we can all practice together. I'll see you next time on English Learning Hub. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and goodbye for now.